Greetings, and welcome back to my channel. It's another Friday, and I hope that it's a beautiful Friday, whatever part of the world that you are at this moment. I first wanna thank you guys, all the subscribers, for viewing my videos. And if you're viewing this video right now and you haven't subscribed yet, you should go ahead and subscribe, and we appreciate you for doing that. But I want to say sorry about last week. Last week was quite a fun-filled and challenging week for me, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that. This is what this video is all about. I actually ventured out into a new area, a new kind of aspect of my life that I was always interested in, and I ventured out into that. I took a leap, according to Steve Harvey, into that. I jumped into that last week, and so it really consumed all my time, and so I didn't have the time to create any content for you guys. But you guys are gonna be okay with that when you see what I was up to last week. So again, let's get into it. So we were supposed to go into moving to Angular, but we're gonna suspend that a little bit because I want to bring you guys some news. I want to make an announcement. I want to, and if you want to call it testify or have a little testimony or encourage somebody today, I feel led to do that, and so that's what I want to do today. And I'm gonna tell you what I've been up to for the past, I would say, 2 months, but really and truly last week, like I said, I jumped into it. I first want to start off by saying, if you're out there and you're thinking of doing something, something that you have that burning desire inside of you to do something, go ahead and do it. And don't listen to anything that anyone has to say to you to discourage you to not do that. At the end of the day, I believe we were put on this earth for a purpose. And me personally, I want to be able to execute every last aspect of my purpose that I was put here for on the earth to do. And I want for when I leave this earth, whatever time that is, for me to have left empty, or for me to have left with being able to do everything I wanted to do in life. And that's where this whole topic and this whole series is going to stem from, basically. About 2 months ago, and literally about 2 months ago, maybe 2.5 months ago, just around the same time that I start my channel on YouTube, I find myself tapping into what I thought was a lost love of mine or a lost passion of mine. When I was growing up, I was very much into automotive stuff. I was into vehicles. I had like I told you about Greyhound. I wish I had some photos to show you right now, but I did Greyhound interior at the front, all in white. I had a white center console. I had a white steering wheel. I think I was probably one of the first, or at least one of the few first taxis to have DVD players in them. So I was really into automotive. And at one point, I really had this dream of doing a space that would entail auto styling, auto detailing, auto mechanic, and all that kind of stuff. My idea was you bring your vehicle to me, we'll go to the drawing board. It's almost like a Pimp My Ride, almost like a West Coast Custom kind of a vibe. I used to look at a lot of West Coast Custom back in the days, and I was inspired by that, and like I said, I really thought that was lost for a while. But like I said, 2 months ago when I started off my channel, I started spending a lot of time on YouTube. And that reignited my flame for auto styling, specifically in vinyl wrapping. So I find myself watching a lot of videos on vinyl wrapping. And I want to shout out two specific channels that I watched almost every day for the past 2 months. ckwraps, big up to ckwraps, and big up to premiumautostyling. Those two channels, I've been watching them for the past 2 months, and basically I learned everything about vinyl wrapping from those two channels, ckwraps and premiumautostyling. As a matter of fact, it influenced me so much that I decided I was going to start up a new business in vinyl wrapping in Anguilla. And I'll show you what I have done within 8 days from last week Thursday to yesterday on my own vehicle, really testing out myself and testing out the ability to be able to learn something off YouTube. YouTube is a very great tool, and I was talking to my friend Scott Jacoby in the week, and he said something to me when I was sharing with him, photos and videos, and he was like, "Man, this is great. Where did you learn that?" And I said, "On YouTube." And he said, "Wow." He said something to me that was sort of like a joke, but it was so profound. He said, a lot of people watch explicit videos all day, but that doesn't mean they know how to behave in the bedroom. So he's like, watching videos on YouTube is one thing, but being able to take that video and really interpret it and do something like that, it was mind blowing to him, at least that's how he put it, and I kind of want to really encourage somebody. This is two aspects of my life that I really took off YouTube. Not even 2, 3, or maybe 4, or maybe 5. As I'm thinking about it now, so much things that I'm doing right now, I learned them off YouTube. Live streaming off YouTube. Music production and engineering off YouTube. Not much drumming, because back in my days they didn't have that much YouTube, but YouTube influenced my whole style of playing and everything. So again, you can use YouTube for a lot of bad things, and you can use it for a lot of good things. And people spend so much time on social media these days. I want to encourage, a young person out there. I want to encourage a person. I want to encourage someone today. Everything you can think of is on YouTube. Everything you can think of. If you want to learn how to bake, if you want to learn how to do anything, it's on YouTube. It's a matter of whether you have the drive and the passion and determination and the willpower to really, articulate those videos and do something that could change your life. Like I said, these 2 channels, really influence me launching. I'm stepping out into the unknown and launching, a new business venture, which I call Rius Auto Styling. I put the logo right up on the screen so you can see it, Rius Auto Styling. And again, I was so influenced by Premium Auto Styling that my logo was basically influenced from their logo. And I hope that those guys can see that content, can see this video today. Again, like I said, ckwraps and Premium Auto Styling. And I would like to meet those guys one day, and I hope that somebody can show those guys that video, that they can contact me and we can really talk. And I can tell them how much that they have influenced me watching the videos on YouTube. I want to say to you guys, keep making that content, because every night religiously on YouTube, I watch videos from ckwraps and Premium Auto Styling. And this is what I have done by myself. After 2 months of watching videos on YouTube, I wrapped my whole vehicle by myself and decided I was gonna launch a new venture in Anguilla into auto styling. Rius wraps, check it out. Call me up if you're in Anguilla and you want to get your hood wrap, you want to get your roof wrap, you want to get your back door wrap, you want to do a whole vehicle. I want to put a disclaimer out there. This is not, it's not a paint job. This is not a paint job. It's a vinyl wrap. I can literally take it off tomorrow and the Jeep could be back to what it was, which is this. It is not paint. It is a vinyl wrap, and it's not a replacement for paint. And in some cases, it can be more expensive than doing paint. So I know a lot of people are going to be inquiring, a lot of people are going to be interested. It's expensive in Anguilla because the material, you have to buy it. I bought the material on Amazon, and I challenged myself. I bought, the hardest material that they say you can work with as a beginner, which is Vivid Pro. And I bought this material and I decided, if I was going to work backwards, if I can work with this material and master it, then I can master anything. I can master 3M, Avery, and whatever, Oracle, or whatever is out there. So, but I want to give you guys a small testimony before I leave. I decided to do this. I bought the material. The material came. I went to the port to pick it up. And again, you know, all of this didn't hit me until the material got to the house. The material got to the house and it was time for me to start to get to work. Before the material got to the house, I was doing a whole bunch of prepping almost a week before, you know, and I put the videos, I put some videos and I put some photos popping up all over the place so you can see the process of all the work that I had to do, and I did it all by myself. I'm not saying this to be boastful in any kind of a way. I'm just saying that if I can do this, you can do this too. It doesn't have to be vinyl. It doesn't have to be anything about auto mechanic, or it doesn't have to be anything about auto styling, but it could be about anything that you want to do in life that you can find a passion for. You can do it. And the material came to the house. Well, I went to collect the material, brought it to the house. The same day I decided, okay, I was gonna try to do what I thought was one of the hardest panel, which was the fender. The fender, the piece of the back bumper and the back door was one of the hardest for me, and the front bumper. Oh, the front bumper was tricky. And I decided I was gonna do that. I put it up on a stand that I had, and the first piece of material I caught, I spoiled it. I bought excess material, so, you know, because I know I'm learning, and so I know that I was gonna, you know, go for that. But that broke me down so much. You know, I suffer a little bit with anxiety, and it was kicking in. It was really kicking, and I was like, Darius, boy, you can't go back, because I've already sanded the Jeep. It's my Jeep. I wouldn't do this to a customer's vehicle, but I had already sanded the whole vehicle, because it's an old vehicle that I have for a while, and so there's paint chips and you know, there's all kind of stuff going on. So I sanded the whole vehicle. So there was really no going back. If this didn't work, I would have to take the vehicle to the paint shop. That's how much I jump into this, head first, foot first, body first. I just jump into it. And I said, you know what? No, I need to go take a breather. So I went to the business. I went to the AMA center, you know, my solace, my place of solace. I said, let me go get my bearings. I went down there. I spent about an hour, and then I was like, okay, now it's time to get to this. Darius, you got this. You've watched so many ckwraps and so many premium auto styling. You got this. And I went back and I approached it, and in half an hour, I had the fender done. I got a confidence boost from nowhere. And I was like, okay, Darius, you got this. And I knocked out the whole vehicle. I mean, it took me 8 days to do the whole vehicle and to basically reassemble it. It took me about 5 days to disassemble it. So, I mean, I'm talking about, I'm doing this on my own. Disassembling, reassembling, wrapping, everything on my own. I mean, the roof took me literally 4 hours to do the roof. I had no help. I bought some tools, some cheap tools on Amazon. And like I said again, you know, and it was just me and YouTube, me and ckwraps, me and premium auto styling. And there's a few other channels that I looked at as well, but I haven't took into consideration what those channels are exactly. It was just like, you know, random pop-up videos. But like I said again, you know, I want to really encourage somebody out there today. You know, I'm launching this new business venture in Anguilla, Rius Auto Styling, and I want to really encourage somebody out there today. And I will keep emphasizing on that. If you want to do something in life, go out and do it. Don't make any excuses. If I can do it, you can do it. I learned to do this from YouTube 2 months ago. 2 months ago, looking at an hour and a half of videos every night. This is what I got. I'm literally launching a new business venture in Anguilla because of YouTube. So thanks to YouTube, thanks to ckwraps, thanks to Premium Auto Styling, and somebody please share this video. I want those guys to see this video. I want them to know that this is what they've done. They've inspired me so much that I've decided to go into this business. So again, I know that I deviated from the path of the channel really, and now it's raining. I hope you can hear this in the background. It's all natural. It's raining. That's Anguilla for you. I just came here and it was sunny. I talk about how beautiful it is, and now it's raining. Can you hear the rain in the background? That's all part of nature. That's all part of living in the Caribbean, and I love it. You know, so again, I just want to encourage somebody out there today. Like I said, this was more like a testimony / an encouragement to somebody out there. somebody out there is procrastinating. Somebody out there wants to do something and they've been doubting themselves. Go out, jump. I'm telling you, jump. If I can do this, you can do this. This is the result of watching YouTube videos all night for 2 months. You can do it. Again, one more time, big up, big up, big up, big up to ckwraps, big up to Premium Auto Styling, and thank you so much, YouTube, for allowing me to be able to access you in the Caribbean so I can further myself as an individual. And like I say, if you're out in Anguilla and you want to get some work done, call me up. It's 476-7812. I'll put it right here on the screen, 476-7812. Call me up, get your hood wrap, get your roof wrap, get your back door wrap. I mean, we're in Anguilla where salt is everywhere, and I see vehicles every day on the road with washed out hoods and washed out roofs. And if you have an appliance in your house that, I wrapped my fridge in my house, and put a picture right here, because my wife was like, this fridge is white and we have nothing in the house that's white. And I'm like, no problem, I'll wrap it. So again, this is a new business venture, and I hope I get the support from the public like I always do. And like I say, call me up, and I'll hook you up, and if you want to get your whole vehicle done, I could do that for you too. It's gonna cost you, but I can do that for you too. So again, thank you so much for watching this video. If you stay till the end, like I say, you're a true subscriber. If you haven't subscribed to this channel as yet, please go ahead and subscribe. I know you will be inspired, and I hope this video inspires you to go out there and jump. And if you've been procrastinating, you've been procrastinating, and this video has influenced you to jump, please leave a comment in the comment section. Please like this video. Thank you so much. Again, thank you so much for viewing my channel, and I hope to see you next week, Friday, back to our series, Moving to Anguilla. Thank you so much, and this has been a special episode for you guys of my new business venture that I'm launching. Enjoy this video of my new wimp that I wrapped myself because I just bad like that. Thank you so much.